Yo guys, Lawson, and welcome to obviously the channel once again. We're back again. I know I don't like do any like uploads on Wednesday and like any sort of like video streams because obviously it's my day off a little bit, I suppose. I won't say a day off in general. There's can't really content unfortunately, but today though I wanted to like make a little video. Also as well, quickly, the background noise. I apologise for that. My PS4 as per usual. I need to find a way to make it stop being so loud, like a bloody aeroplane taking off to go to bloody I don't even know anywhere in the world because it's just that loud. I apologise. But anyway though, back to obviously what I was saying. I wanted to do a quick video today, obviously just to talk about a couple of things, obviously for everything in general, like the last, I would say 2 or 3 weeks roughly. So obviously just hear me out. Obviously if you want to it's not like any ordinary Lordy video. I don't tend to like open up about things and talk about things usually. It's very rare. It's like quite rare to me to go and do that, so I guess we're gonna do it today. But anyway though, go smash obviously the like button down below, and obviously make sure to go and sub obviously as well if you guys haven't done already, and also hit the thing down as well below somewhere, down there somewhere, the notification bell as well for obviously like notifications on like streams, videos, and obviously all the things. Or join my Discord. That's the best way of knowing as well. But yeah, anyway though, I just want to say a quick thank you though to like everyone lately for obviously what they've been doing on my channel. Like we've been growing quite a bit, and it's quite like for me scary to just believe that the channel's growing again. It's like what the hell. It's a bit like for me it's like the anxiety just kicks in a little bit, and it just makes you like feel a bit like wow, like the channel's growing again. It's quite like you can't like sometimes get your head around it. And also as well got a little bit of a mark on my face. So I don't know where it's come from. It's just come out of nowhere. I must have got bit by something in the night. I don't even know. Bloody zombie bit me at night. Tell you what, zombie mark on my face. But yeah, as I was saying though, I just want to say a massive thank you to obviously you all for doing what you've been doing lately. It's crazy. Like we got monetized now, we've got members obviously now. It's crackers. Also donations as well. Thank you for obviously the donos lately as well in the chat. Appreciate it as always, boys. Much love for that. Don't need to go and do it, but I obviously do appreciate obviously if you do that. But yeah, it's just so weird to see how far the channel's come though from when I first started doing YouTube. Because I never whenever I speak about it, I never have like a vision at the start of doing YouTube when I was like I think 10, something like that. 10, no, I wouldn't say 10. I was probably too young. I was about 13ish. I was like for like year 7, year 8 type of days in high school when I did do it. But like I never had like an actual vision of me hitting like 1.4k subs. But in general, like 1,000 subs to me is just ridiculous. Like it's like over 1,000 people have like subscribed for like a reason. It's like what the hell. I sometimes like doubt. I'm like, oh, I don't think I deserve it, but like at some points I'm like, I'm happy obviously that I've achieved that, and it's just a massive goal in which I take it so close to my heart a little bit, because it's just like it's a massive achievement for me to YouTube. And obviously what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to just grow and get more recognised. Well, get more recognised I suppose a little bit, because it's not easy getting recognised on YouTube. It's like for us like small content creators, it's quite hard for us all, because we try and like put all our time and effort into like videos, streams, etc. But just I don't think get the right amount of recognition from other people, because obviously this platform's huge. YouTube's a massive platform in the day, boys, and like you just got to try and make yourself stand out to obviously everyone else, to obviously draw your audience in a little bit, and be yourself end of the day, because like you don't want to have like a fake persona where you like just act differently on stream and videos, which obviously I don't. I'd say if I speak from the truth, which obviously I think you should do, and obviously be honest as well. But it's it's crazy, because like sometimes I when I did YouTube, I only had like a vision in which I wanted to do it for the fact that I just wanted to give it a go, and like now I want to try and push for my little milestones that I've set for this year, and try and hit them. And so far we're exceeding expectations and what I've wanted to always do this year. But we've hit monetization, we've hit members. Like that's 2 things. We're getting quite close obviously in the future to 1.15, was it like 1.5k subs, which there'll be another one hit. Like there's so many more different things, but also personal goals as well though that I want to try and do. I mean, I know we're still in like lockdown and obviously things aren't like, you know, normal still, but like for me though, I'm actually kind of like enjoying my life a little bit more than obviously what I used to do last year. I still like, you know, have sometimes like mental issues I suppose in my head, like mental health stuff I suppose in my head going on a little bit, like, and obviously the odd one or two like times where I like overthink a little bit about other things, but that's obviously my personal life though. But yeah, I mean, like, obviously today, though, my May 10th, there we go, after the streaming, obviously, about, I'd say half an hour ago, I think, on FIFA with, obviously, the boys in career mode for Bolton, watch the series, we're talking, obviously, about, you know, life, and obviously, how things are, and obviously, people, obviously, the way they are, and I think it was Ross, I think, so shout out to Ross, and obviously, other people as well, such as, like, Owen and stuff. Obviously, we're talking about, like, obviously, like, disabilities and all this other thing, and like how I think Ross got bullied, I think, in his old school about disabilities, and it's horrible to just see those types of like comments, and obviously see these people, you know, get bullied for the wrong reasons. Like you just shouldn't. To be fair though, you shouldn't be bullied in the first place, in my opinion. But you get people out there that just don't just don't care who you are, and you just get people who just want to completely ruin you as a person. It's not nice to see that at all. I don't really see the point in why people do it to make them feel happier or get something out of it. To just take it out on other people, just because obviously pure frustration, really, in my opinion, because obviously other things in their heads going on as well. But you know, I just think, to be fair though, in my like mindset now from obviously lockdown, I would say it is from lockdown, because like the start of lockdown, I wouldn't say my mindset was brilliant, but it weren't too clear though. Like now, it's completely changed. Like over the whole, I would say year, to be fair, really, from since the first lockdown. Like we've had so much time, yeah, to just like think about things and try and get yourselves where you want to be and like get your life back on track. And I think for me, that's what's happened for me. Really, I'm a lot more like, I was still a nice person. I think, in my defense, I was still a nice person before, but like my mindset's completely changed now. I just like, I feel like I've just become a bit more of a better person in myself, and I like that. It's a good feeling, to be fair, just like, you know, helping people as much as I can do, as I did before, but just a little bit more better, and there's a little bit more extra help as well, I think. And say for my mindset's just a lot more clearer to me, to be more positive and obviously more like energetic, I think, in the things I say and the things I do, because end of the day, I don't want to like do things wrongly. I always try my absolute best to put anything that I do 100% in all the time. I might like sometimes feel like, oh, I can't be arsed and stuff like that, but that's obviously because of a negative mindset. But you know, obviously lockdown's completely changed it, and I say for it's like switching it's like say for it's like a bloody switch when you just say for like flick a switch. It can go from one mood to obviously another mood sometimes, like in a good one or a bad one. But like before then, it was like just continuously bad mood. But like now, obviously, this whole like lockdown thing has completely made me realise who I am now, and I like that. I don't really believe in a lot of things, and I don't really believe in a lot of other stuff like that, but you know, it's all mental stuff, and obviously I think the whole point is that, you know, lockdown has made me realise everything in life and the way life is sometimes, and it's crazy to believe that, but you know, yeah, it's just, I just don't know what to really say, because I'm just like really appreciative and so grateful in which what I've got now. Really, I think that's the best way of putting it. I just feel like I've got, you know, a lot of stuff to be happy for. You know, it's all going my way a little bit, because honestly, I don't really think it has been my way to fair ever for, you know, this well, really, for like since I've been growing up. It just feels like it's always been like down, what's the word, like downs all the time, I suppose. Like, you know, nothing has ever been like, you know, going upwards. It's always been going downwards, I think, a little bit. It's been like that, I think, like, you know, my like, you know, life, I suppose, up till now, really. Like, it's just, yeah, it's just crazy. But you know, I'm just faithful of each day, trying to hit another goal if I can do, and obviously keep on dreaming my goals, because that's what you got to do. End of the day, people, you got to just try and get these goals that you set, and obviously, you know, chase and just try and smash them one by one, which you can do, whether it's like, you know, hitting a certain number on whatever you do, like whether it's like TikTok, YouTube, whatever, or just any other personal goals for yourself. Just try and keep on chasing them, because otherwise you won't get them if you don't chase them in the day, people. That's the biggest advice I think anyone can ever tell you. Keep your dreams obviously in your mind somewhere, so you just obviously don't forget about them, because otherwise you'll just forget, and obviously they won't be done. But yeah, it's scary though. It really is. I just never really thought I would be in this spot today. Like, doing a video and like, having an audience around me and a community around, which obviously I love to bits, because you guys give me, say, for the drive to go and do these type of things for you all, and it's just like, wow, I've got people to actually want to see content, and honestly want to, say, for give me a chance in which I can actually do stuff like this in the future, and it's just like there for me now. I know it's obviously, not a big community, but hey, end of the day though, you guys do a hell of a lot for me, and obviously I say for do obviously try and give as much as I can do back in every exchange for you all, but yeah, we just obviously got to keep our heads obviously up, and obviously keep our positivity and motivation going, I suppose, in it. So, but also before I go as well though, a little bit quick of like advice. End of the day, this is what I'm going to say it now to you all. End of the day, no matter how many things are going on in your life at the moment in time, whether it's like bad things or whatever, and it's bringing you down, always look at the bigger picture. And now, what I mean by that is, you will eventually, start seeing smaller and smaller things, like even like the smallest of things, like whether it's like, having a good day or whatever, just like an example, or just like something that's good that's benefited you in your life to make you feel completely better. Those small things eventually do turn into bigger things for you, into good and bigger things. I wouldn't just be too down on everything and obviously try and be negative. Try and be positive if you can do, and try and keep yourself going, because otherwise you won't change. I wouldn't say I've fully changed yet. I want to still if I can be a better person. I don't think I'm like the best person yet, but I want to be a better person than what I'm now, obviously, but it's getting there. But end of the day though, people, I just keep on going. I'd say keep on going. That little extra, just don't give up. I think just don't give up. Just persevere and just push through it. Whether it's like a hard day at work, or a hard day at school doing exams, or like revision or whatever, just push through it. It'll obviously pay off in the end. It's like me. I've pushed far for what I'm up to now in my YouTube. I wouldn't say career, but like YouTube channel, I suppose. But we're getting there. And I'm obviously I'm determined to try and make our channel grow and grow and grow, and take it to the fullest potential it can get to. So I think there's still potential sat there that I've not obviously understood, or like actually realised that's there yet, to try and get that just past that finish line and hit that big goal that I want to set for my future goals now. So we'll get there one day though, people. We'll get there one day. But hey, from the bottom of my heart though, I want to say thank you so much for obviously all the support, and obviously all the comments that you guys send me sometimes, in the comments in the chat, or even my DMs sometimes. I get some T4 DMs off you all sometimes saying like, great stream, or keep up the good work and stuff like that. So obviously I do appreciate those comments as well. So thank you also for obviously them as well. They do mean a lot. So yeah. Anyway, good people, I will see you guys in the next stream, which will probably be Thursday, playing clubs. So the boys. But yeah, though, if you obviously are going through any sort of like bad times, hit me up in a DM on Discord, whatever, and I can obviously help you as well if I can do a little bit, and try to make you a little bit happier. And also, just if you can do as well, try and keep your mindset positive, and obviously keep yourself going as well, and take care of yourselves obviously, because end of the day you obviously are an independent person, and obviously you only live once you're gone, and obviously we don't want to see you go yet, but obviously once you're gone, eventually, when obviously everyone does pass away at some point, it's gone. You be safe, or you won't be here anymore. But just try and make your life obviously the best one it possibly can be. So that's my little bit of advice to you all. But yeah, thank you obviously for hearing me out though. Obviously for people who obviously do watch this video, whether you're obviously part of my channel or not, and hopefully obviously helped you as well. And obviously thank you obviously for the again the support. It's just crazy. But I will see you all tomorrow. Take care as always. It's been your boy Lordy, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.